Hi everyone, happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. I hope you've had a lovely week. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been good readings, they're all good readings. Some readings might be slightly more difficult, but they're all good readings. I hope it reached the people that it needed to reach. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, it might resonate for somebody that you know. Messages do come through 6, 7, or 3 parties. You never know. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to hear more, subscribe. My name is Lena, and I'm here to do an Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Oracle and Tarot. Tarot and Oracle by Michael Wilcox. Amazing. I just got this from my sister. I do have the fancy version that I rarely take out because it's so nice. It's got a golden trim and everything. It's beautiful. But this is a more travel friendly, and I'm going to be giving it some loving, some feeling. Then we're going to clarify with the Tarot of the Divine, and we'll wrap it up with the Mystic Mondays just to like switch it up a bit. I usually do the prism or the sacred symbols at the end, but I don't know, this kind of felt like more what I was called to do today. Remember, the first 3 cards are the pillars of the reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, and the message can take a turn on the second row. It often does. So without further ado, what do we have for today, for Friday? I want to say these are timeless, but I mean, if it reached you today, it's for you. The River. I think messages for everybody. I'm going to read a little bit. But messages, wherever you find them, wherever they reach you, that's when they need to reach you. These are online. These are on YouTube, my readings and other tarot readings. And they bump into, like, they come up on your feed when you're there to read them, to hear them. Ooh, the Chariot. And I saw it on the bottom of the deck, and I was like, okay. If I peek and it pops out again, it's because it's meant to be. So the River, the Chariot. Are we going on a trip? Are we on an adventure? Ooh, the Star. Yes, we are. This doesn't have to be a physical thing. It can be a mental journey, an emotional journey, but it definitely sounds like you're up and at 'em. So we're going to read a little bit about the River. This is his own oracle. Deck 60. Hold on. Don't worry, I'll make it as fast as I possibly can because I don't enjoy it when I watch other tarot readers reading. Why should you? But we're going to do it anyway. So with the River, we have a water, obstacles, path, power, flow, change, and journey. So you see how this river has its ebbs and flows. It moves around, and there's different experience. There's a snake here. There's a monkey here. It's not a straight line, man. Life is not a straight line. Journeys are rarely either. Life is a journey, etc., etc. So the river, ever winding, ever flowing, calls us to find the best course to take. On one hand, the river moves around obstacles and takes the path of least resistance. On another, with persistence, it cuts through the toughest rocks to make its way. Even when earth is pulled out from under it, it does not stop flowing. It makes a spectacular waterfall. The beauty of navigating rough terrain is also apparent. Us humans are just as magnificent while overcoming adversity. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It is long. But I think you get the gist. It's like, life is going to throw stuff at you, man. And you have to decipher it. The Chariot being here, I do feel like there's massive, massive energy moving you towards your dream, towards your star, which is the 3rd card here. So, pack a bag. Hopefully in that bag, you'll have something to eat, what do you call that? An emergency kit, like with Band-Aids and stuff. And Yeah, because it's gonna have its obstacles along the way, but I think it's gonna be really exciting regardless, and you're going to learn much from it. Oh, look, there's a crocodile here as well, and a toucan. 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 Oh. And there's two monkeys. Maybe you're going on a journey with somebody. I was called to see it for some reason, so there you go. So, without further ado, the river. There were so many cards in the reading yesterday. I'm just like, okay, let's bring it down a bit. Ah, the Queen of Coins. Have you been saving up for this trip? Sounds like you have. You've been planning it. The Queen of Coins is also a planner. They don't just like jump into the abyss. Oh, and another snake. Two snakes. I feel like this is something that is going to help you grow. Let's call it that. It's going to teach you a lot of things. It's going to have a lot of ebb and flows. Also, be mindful of your money, which, I mean, if you're a queen, do I really need to say it? But I think you will be. But yeah, you're going to need like money along this way. So I don't want a bunch of cards, but I'm going to take them. Death reverse. And the World reversed. Double down. Okay, so something definitely doesn't want to end here. Can this be a journey of the heart? It can be a journey of the heart. It doesn't have to be a physical manifestation. It doesn't have to be like a literal movement of your body towards something. I'm starting to see a lot of like thingies on me, and it starts to annoy me. I'm a Virgo, okay? I'm like super anal about organization and cleanliness and craziness. Anyway, this is starting to give me something else now. With that death and with that world, some kind of situation that you're at or about to embark on, I don't know. Oh, what is it? Let's keep pulling maybe. But now this is giving me something else. Like maybe you are already on the journey and you've noticed that you have to take more care of your money and your finances because it has been a tricky road for you. It has been a tricky journey and it hasn't ended yet. So you have to take care of your coins right now. So if we were to interpret that into like a right now kind of thing, the year isn't over yet, man. Maybe there's something right around the corner that you're going to need your money for, or you're going to need planning for. Yeah, whatever it is that you're on, it's not over. Death and the World reverse, it's not over. The Chariot, there is still a sensation of moving on from this though. Justice, ooh, nice. Okay, maybe that's why it's not over yet, because things need to be set right before you embark on this thing. And the fact that you're embarking on this thing, okay, is because it's what's right by you. It's part of your destiny. It's part of your dream. It's part of what you want to do, and the world is going to set it. Life is going to set it right for you. Knight of Wands, and it was going to come out upright, but it landed sideways, and I do take those. I take sideways because our energies aren't black and white. They can be very gray, and they are so in this instance. So Knight of Wands sideways. I would say that there is a person in your energy in regards to this dream and to this movement towards what you're going at, that you don't fully trust maybe, or isn't fully there. Knight of Wands energy is a great energy. It's very impulsive. It's just, it has great momentum. That's the word that I want to use. It has great momentum. And you do have that great momentum, but I do feel like the Knight here, not the Knight of Wands here, might be sideways, is because there is energy dragging from from past situations. And it can be this thing that just doesn't want to end. Yeah. Can it be a person? Yeah. Can it be you as well? Can it be both? Yes. So I know, tricky, right? That's reading these is hard. Or maybe you're embarking, I don't know. It just feels like you really want to go on this. Like, I want to say that these are people, but I don't feel like that these are people. I feel like this is you. I feel like that Queen of Coins is you trying to plan out the best strategy to go on this adventure or to continue on this adventure. But the Knight of Wands here being sideways, it's like you've lost, or you are a little bit hesitant to have that enthusiasm behind you because it's been so rough. It's like, okay, we're continuing on our way. We are on the chariot. We do still have this dream to fulfill, but now you're a little bit more cautious. You're a little bit more mature. You are a queen. So that energy isn't like 100%. No, 111 is how I was saying it, okay? 1111 is something. Is the energy 100%? No, it's 50-50. It's like, okay, let's take care of our reserves. And that's kind of what it feels like, yeah. The Star. Whoa. I'll take them as they fell. So yeah, Four of Swords reversed. We are definitely starting to move in some kind of a direction. We are ready to take action. We're ready to wake up from the somber, from like the rest. Maybe you were taking a rest. Maybe you have been just in planning mode. And we have more little stuff. Plus I'm wearing all black so I can see it more if it's white. And we have the Ace of Wands at the end. 12-12 as I showed you. Maybe this is a creative endeavor. Maybe this is an opportunity. You're creating an opportunity. You know what this feels like? And a lot of people are going through this. And I feel like a lot of people have been going through this in the last few years or so, especially since COVID. I'm not going to go that far back though. I'm just going to say, like, this is where you're at right now. I feel like you've changed the course of your life. Like, you left a long job that you had, or you left the stability of your life that you had, and you're going towards your dream. But you've seen what you probably already thought would happen, is that the road to this dream, it will be long, and it will have its ebbs and flows. It will have its ups and downs. But at the same time, it's gratifying emotionally, but it also makes you really grow up fast and makes you much more cautious with your energy. And maybe right now you just came out of like a rough point and you were resting for a bit, you were gathering yourself, and now you're ready to take action once again, once more. Does the Ace of Wands insinuate creativity? Yes. Do I feel like it's necessarily a creative endeavor? No, I just feel like momentum. You don't really feel that momentum at the 100%, like I said, with that Knight of Wands sideways. But I do feel like once you start moving, once you start taking action towards something, or just movement in general, maybe do that. Maybe do some kind of movement, some kind of physical activity to really get the blood flowing up to your head. That would be my advice for this, actually. Take up some sport or something, some physical activity that's going to really get your blood flowing so that this other thing awakens. And you might end up realizing that there is a new tool, or there is a new way, or there is this new energy that is going to take you closer to your ultimate dream, to your star, to your goal. There is an element of newness here with that Ace of Wands at the end, but it requires you to take yourself out of the energy which you are at right now, which I feel like you're doing, but you need to feed it. You need to feed this energy inside you. You need to feed the momentum so that you can move properly. Yeah, okay. Ooh, the Fool at the end. Confirmation burp. Maybe that's our card. Yeah, the Fool. Eight of Wands reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed, sorry. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're not moving because you've been like lacking money or lacking stability. And you've been, with that Nine of Wands, you've been just taking care of guarding yourself, of guarding what you do have. Six of Swords reverse. You're afraid, man. You're afraid. Knight of Swords reverse. You're afraid that any movement that you make in any direction is going to set you back somehow, or the Fool is upright here, man. The cards are telling you to go, move. Maybe don't make a move, but maybe definitely find movement. I would suggest that. Take up some kind of sport, take up some kind of physical activity that's going to like fan the flames inside you and bring you up, okay? So much love. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Dude, do something during the weekend. Go out to the mountains. Again, take up some kind of a sport. Do something today or this weekend. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.